Hello everyone. I wanted to take the time to talk about something that initially sounds great at first, but might cost you more than you think. My name is Justin Perez. I have my accounting degree from FIU, Florida International University. I just wanted to take the time to just break down some information that we have received from our government, and hopefully this will help people who aren't really that privy to accounting and finances. So here we go. Our current political cabinet has proposed to eliminate federal income tax for people making under $150,000 a year, and instead funding the government subsidies by raising tariffs, as you've heard, and on all imported goods. Now, initially, that sounds like a win, right? But let's break it down. So first, I want to explain that a tariff is a tax on goods coming from other countries into ours, like electronics, clothes, cars, and even food. But here's the catch. You do not pay the tariff directly. The importer does, the seller. And they pass that cost down onto you on the store by increasing the prices. So for example, the $500 phone might jump to $700. Those $20 jeans could jump up to $35. Tariffs always equal higher costs for everyday goods. So now to break it down, the federal income tax removal for the different classes. So let's say you make $50K a year, and I took the liberty of writing down some notes. So if you guys want to take a pause and maybe take a screenshot and follow along, you guys can. So here you go. But basically, your tax bill if you make $50K a year would be $3,000 to $5,000. So eliminating that sounds great, right? Initially. But it doesn't really, because the prices will increase across the board, especially on essentials. So you may save less than you think and even been paying more. So let's break it down even more. So if you made 50K to 50K, you would have to pay $4,000 on your federal tax. Now eliminating that, you don't have to pay those $4,000 more. Great, right? However, economics and specialists have estimated that because of these tariffs, it will increase everyday spending for Americans to $3,800 to $4,500. So, as you can tell by the numbers, that means that even with the federal tax removal, you will end up still paying more across the board because everything now is more expensive because of the tariffs. So, and as my fellow accountants and mathematicians have probably already caught on, this benefits heavily the upper middle class, people making 100 to 150K a year. So you'd probably save way more on taxes and still be able to afford the price increases because of your income bracket. So this mainly benefits middle upper earners, and this really does not benefit the lower earners. And unfortunately, the average income for Americans is not 100 to 150K a year. 80% of America actually makes less than that. So this will only benefit 20% of our current society. So I just want to express that because as you can see from these tariffs, this sparks global trade wars. So other countries now are going to pose in tariffs onto us, increasing our expenses even more so. So I know initially tariffing foreign goods instead of Americans sounds like a good plan, but it is a risky move because we live in a society where we have multiple different governments, there's trade all across the world, and we need to rely on that trade for our everyday goods. Seafood, coffee, and even fruits are imported into America. We do not have those commodities here, meaning we have to import those. Now, I drink coffee every single day, and that means our price for coffee will increase no matter what. And if that country then imposes tariffs onto us, then we have to pay even more so. So, would removing income tax help you? Maybe. But replacing it with tariffs could raise the cost of living, and it will sneak up on you. We can look at what you save. We'll have to basically calculate your everyday expenses. So if you need help with that, please feel free to reach out to me at justaccountingservices.com. My Instagram handle is justaccountingservices as well. Feel free to DM me, email me. I'm here to help. And again, I just want to take the time to explain to you the key differences of what it will affect the everyday people, because at the end of the day, it really depends on your income. So let's get that organized. Thank you.